Persona 3 is back. Sorry, I'm eating a gummy worm. I remember I was like definitely grinding last time I played, but I don't remember like what I was doing. I think I was like kind of close to having people start getting fatigued, and then I died. Or I had people starting to get fatigued, and because of that I died. So, I don't know. Probably happened more than once, so I got mad. Oh, wait, no, I didn't want to fight the powerful shadow, no. I'm gonna try to, like, do a little bit of grinding to start. Might be, like, a pretty good idea. Give people time to pile in if they're interested in seeing some Persona. See, now, I don't know. I think the volume might be getting a little high. See, these, like, consoles are such, like, a pain to... The audio might be a tad louder. Yeah, I saw that. The old consoles can be such a pain trying to get the audio right. PC games, it's much easier. Okay. I think this is good. I don't know. I can't hear it. I can only hear it in my ears. I can't hear it on the stream. Anyway. Yeah, I did a little bit of grinding, and which I would like. I have people say like, "Oh, Mega 10, you don't have to grind," but like Persona 3, you totally have to grind. At least on hard mode, which I'm regretting every time I play that I pick hard mode.
It's weak against
in my hubris, I was like, Persona is bad game. Who has Zio? Does anyone have Zio? Ah, no, it's just Mazionga. I don't want that. Oh yeah, I was trying to like do a special fusion, so I have these like weak ass Pyro Jack and Jack Frost. Alright, whatever, we're just gonna punch it. Hold on. Oh no, I need slashing damage at least. Getsue. I've noticed, I think the protagonist just kind of does the grunts when he summons the Persona. When you have boxing gloves attached? Or not attached, equipped, not attached. Attached is a weird way of saying it. Anyways, today's kind of weird because I'm like oddly awake. Even though I've been up for like 11 hours already. Hey, I'm not gonna complain. Being awake is it's pretty dope. I notice like I spend a lot of my time when I get home from work sleeping, and that's really boring. I was kind of torn today. I was like, do I want to play Persona 3 or do I want to play Dark and Darker? And I was like, well, probably play Persona 3. I think the audio might still be loud. Oh my god. Let's see. Audio. Let's lower it even further. Let's see. I don't know. Let's bump it down. It was okay. So hard to tell. I just have to go by. It might be, gotta love an old console. Yeah, I don't know, I was like, it seemed quiet when it was at like 8%. So I was like, alright, maybe that's a little quiet. I'll bring it to like 30. And then 30 was too loud. And I was like, okay, if 30 is too loud, let's try like 18. And 18 is still kind of loud. So I think now it's at like 12. It's like nightmare, I swear. I wasn't even paying attention to this. Money's fine, I guess. I always need to buy potions and stuff. Vernal sandals. Can anyone use that? Oh, I've already got some equipped. Why are you playing Yu-Gi-Oh? Because you have to believe in the heart of the cards. He's got vernal sandals. Does Ken have vernal sandals? Bro, I cannot wait for Persona 3 Reload to make this not ass. I was looking up totally legitimate ways to, you know, change your difficulty, you know, a feature that isn't in the game, but, you know, you could totally, you know, do legitimate means and super, you know, official channels. Can you stupid kid, I'll have you sent to the barracks. It's not how you hold a spear. Yeah, but it looks like one of his animes. So, and apparently there was a lot of people who are like, yeah, I started playing this game on like hard and I'm getting annoyed. I want to play on easy now. And everyone's like, yeah, Persona 3 fatigue is like real, or Persona 3 burnout. And like, yeah, it really is. I kind of forgot how much of a pain this game can be, which is weird because I still really like this game. I will speak nothing of good about this game as a whole, but like, oh my god, this game sometimes is hard to play. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I have no reason to lie to you. That's why I'm so happy that they're making Reload, because Persona 3 with good gameplay sounds like a fucking dream come true. But it's actually literally been like a dream of mine. Like, I've literally had a dream once where I was able to play a Persona 3 remake. That's about as pathetic as I get. So. Okay, let's try to get the Persona. Sorry, I've had very strange dreams about video games. I had a really weird dream about a week ago. Because I'd been playing far too much Dark and Darker. So I had a dream about like delving into dungeons and looting treasure and fighting skeletons. It wasn't like exactly Dark and Darker, but like the theme was there. I was still like a person. I wasn't like playing a video game. It was really weird. And I woke up and I was like, I cannot believe I dreamed of that. Like, I'm a loser. Dark and Darker? Yeah, usually. What do you mean? Oh, wait, no. What are you weak to? Oh, Mudo? Do I have Mudo on this Persona? I don't. Well, it's so over. As in Dark and Darker? Yeah, the Dark does that. Listen here, you little shit. Alright, let's... Sonic Punch! I couldn't finish it all. I'm like... kind of worried of, like, dying. Okay. You know, game's good enough when you dream about it. It's also just I was playing it like a lot, so it was just on my mind. When I do the same thing like a lot, it tends to invade my dreams. Oh god. Apparently when you dream about a game, it's because you recognize the pattern of it so easily your brain can make it out. Yeah, it's like the Tetris effect. When you do like the same thing
Use Mudo skills. It's weak
repeatedly,
against
like over and over. Your brain like sorts the pattern in your sleep, and that's how you get stuff like that. So if you ever dream about falling blocks, happened to me with Lego games on the Xbox, I would dream entirely new scenario and whatnot. Yeah, it's kind of wacky. When I was younger, and I used to play Amnesia custom stories all the time, yeah, I dreamed about, like, going through, like, Amnesia, like, real life Amnesia levels. I forgot, I had, these things are weak, wait, no, these things are not weak to Gorilla. I mean, I'm dumb.
No shadows are left.
The other one was weak to Gorilla. Get the cup. Oh god. I think, no. Shit. Shuffle time. Oh, cool, he revived. Hello, Yukari, I need you to do your job and heal. That is why you were here. So what Fear and Hunger mod is this? Oh, this is you know, it's the secret high school scenario for Fear and Hunger.
Use Mudo skills.
Mudo skills, they say. Let's see, do I have someone Mudo, there we go. Succubus.
There are 4 enemies.
Oh my god, succubus. Oh, whoa. Coom demon. Oh no. My god, what does the succubus smell like? She smells like,
It has multiple weaknesses. 2 enemies.
I can't think of something funny, I'm sorry. I really tried. I was gonna say like coins. She smells like hot plates. When you just leave a hot plate running. You know that? It's like an awful, like... You guys know that smell, right? Like that awful electric smell. I don't know why that, like, smells so awful. But, like, hot plates or, like, I don't know. Just... It's something, I don't know, maybe the coils, like, heating up have, like, a smell. It's a weird one, though. People say it's... The only thing I imagine when you say that is when you sweat on the guitar strings. Oh my god. Yeah, when you have, like... What? Found the access point. What do you want to do? Keep going, okay. Oh, we, like, split up?
Alright.
Down the stairs, yeah, let's go up. Yeah, I was playing guitar earlier, and, like, yeah, sometimes when you play guitar, like... You have, like, the smell of, like, the... rings on your fingers. I don't know, it's like it's a really weird smell. I had some old strings on my Yamaha Pacifica. I bought that used. And like the strings were like kind of rusty and corroded. So when I was first playing it, like it had like a really bad smell and you were like, oh. Oh. That's kind of really about it. I replaced the strings like a while ago, but I don't even really play that guitar much anymore. Not to like bag on the Pacifica, but I really like my Harley Benton a lot more. I mean, Harley Benton's kind of like a budget brand for guitars, but they're really well made. I've been using their single cut. That's the model I bought, which is a Les Paul clone. And I don't know, I really like it. I think the tuners on them, they seem to be pretty good, because I feel like on my Pacifica, when I would tune the guitar to say like E flat standard, back to like E standard, or like down to like B standard, and then back to E standard. Inevitably my fucking high E string would snap. Like, it was just like a given. And I went from C to E flat today, and I was like waiting for it. I'm like, oh no, it's gonna snap, it's gonna break. It's fine. It's really smooth. I don't know. It's just
It has multiple. Only one enemy left.
really nice to have a guitar that doesn't fucking destroy the strings. Like I said, I always get like a little nervous though. I'm like, ooh, like don't break. One day, I swear, one day I'm gonna have the fucking low E string snap, and that thing's gonna it's just gonna kill me. Cause I get a little nervous when the high E snaps and it goes flying. I'm like, where the fuck? Like, it's gonna hit something. I'm like, oh god, I hope it didn't hit my face. I don't feel anything. God forbid one of the thicker strings snaps. Well, I don't know, maybe the thinner one could cut you. My cheeks clench when I hear the ding noise when you're tuning your guitar. Which cheeks? So that really puckers the butthole sometimes, I swear. But you also do make that kind of face, you're like, oh. Yeah, I've been trying to learn I Am All of Me, which is why I was in C standard. But I don't know, Crush 40 just like fucks too hard. And I don't know if I'm good enough to do that. They're just too good. So I had come on, Mr. Peg, don't be an asshole and destroy my newly bought string. Dude, I've had that happen. Literally, like, replace a string, like, and then like a few days later, it just snaps. It's always the high E too. Always. That string is a fucking asshole. Why has it gotta be so thin? What were they thinking?
The battle's over. Good.
Yeah, and I started learning. I just found out it's a Weezer song. I just threw out the love of my dreams. I had originally heard it as an Asian Kung Fu Generation song, and I was like, "Hey, this is a pretty cool song." And then I was looking it up, like I think because I wanted to see the lyrics or something like that. And like Weezer came up. I'm like, yo, hey, yo, whoa, Weezer. And yeah, it was like a deep cut.
It's weak against ice. Use
It was
skills.
like a planned track for like a rock opera album that like was a predecessor to Pinkerton before that was being made. And then it was included on the deluxe edition of Pinkerton as like a special track, bonus track or whatever. And yeah, and then I guess years later Asian Kung Fu Generation covered it. And I don't know which version I like more, because I don't know. There's something I think where when you first hear a song, you like the band that you've heard it from first a little bit more. I'm gonna. Do I have a regular Bufu gem? I don't have any. I'd have to swap to like Jack Frost. That sounds like an awful idea. But they're all weak to ice. Okay, whatever. Let's do it. Let's swap to Jack. Wait, no, that's the wrong Jack. Fuck. How dare you not instantly like the original band that was covered? Well, I mean, it's Weezer, so I like Weezer. Alright, we'll just use Jack Brothers. Oh, and it missed. Alright, new plan. And it, you know, it's like a deep cut of like my favorite Weezer album. So I mean, not a bad choice. Oh, fuck. That was scary. Imagine killing yourself only to turn into an annoying ass snowman and a pumpkin. Whoa, 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 whoa. Imagine calling Jack Frost an annoying snowman. What a heathen. Mods, crush his skull. I will beat Jack into a pulp. You wish you could. He's still a demon. Yes, I want to equip this persona. My controller's button got, like, stuck. I feel that way with the version of Man Who Sold the World from Midge-Er knowing David Bowie's version exists. Yeah, okay, but which cover was better? Was it Midge-Er, or however the hell you pronounce his name? Or was it Nirvana? I like Nirvana's version. What? How the fuck is that enemy advantage? But, I don't know. There's something about the sound of midges being so, so different that I really like.
That's it. The enemy is down. Here's our chance. Let's do it. Understood.
Also, that is, like, regrettably,
That was a great battle.
I regret to admit this, but, I did hear Midge's version first because it was in Metal Gear Solid 5. I didn't know it was a David Bowie song until I went to go look it up. And I was like, wait man, this doesn't even sound like what was in the game. Not a fan of the original song. I think I'd take the covers any day. Do you not just like, do you like just not like that song, or do you not like David Bowie? Okay, again, how is that enemy advantage? That is absurd. On some level, I have to respect David Bowie. David Bowie isn't my thing. That's fair. I have to respect David Bowie because of how much of an influence he was on Trent Reznor, especially during the creation of some of my favorite albums from Nine Inch Nails. I haven't heard of the Nirvana version, but I've heard how different Midge's cover is to Bowie's. Nirvana's version, I think it's only like a live recording. They did it, they covered it on like MTV Unplugged. Yeah, it's a very good sounding cover. It's very cool and good, you know. Maybe every video essayist ever, right?
What an easy win.
Hello, this is every video essayist has like a really dumb name, right? Like, hey guys, this is Hush Puppies, and today we're going to be going over why Breaking Bad is such a good show. Breaking Bad first aired in, you know, when did it air? 2008? And let's just say 2008, right? First aired in 2008. And it quickly captivated audiences because of its good writing and its cool visuals. Bingo. Yeah, I always do that. Because, like, I just spam the X button or the cross button, right? If you're feeling zesty. I almost said, like, zesty like a jalapeno, but I don't... Are jalapenos zesty? I don't think they're zesty. But that just made me think about it. I was like... I saw a billboard the other day. And it just sounds awful. I picked the wrong persona. But it just sounds awful. Apparently now they're making quarter pounders at McDonald's with jalapenos on it. And that just sounds like an express ticket to heartburn. Like, I don't know who wants to eat that. Like, just greasy slop burger with, like, spicy peppers. Ugh. And then, like when I say spicy peppers, it's like mid-spicy peppers. I will have sex with my Les Paul Jr. You know what? I completely understand the mood. I would sleep with my my Harley Benton single cut. I am like try not to like buy more guitars, but I do want to get one of like the limited edition finishes for Harley Benton's like 25th anniversary. They have like a really cool like fire orange finish, and I was like, you know, I have been wanting to get a Telecaster. And like a Telecaster clone sounds like it might be a good time to get one. Like, oh god. Man, Akihiko cannot catch a break.
He's not doing so well.
But I do also want to get an acoustic guitar. So, because I have two electrics, so I'm like, maybe I should probably get an acoustic. Just so like, my idea was I could bring it with me when I go camping, and then I can do some campfire songs. You know, as maybe as lame as that might be. Right? Oh, how basic. You want to play campfire songs on your acoustic guitar? But it's true. I want to play Fuyu Biori and other Eurocamp songs while I'm camping. And I saw these really cool, they're acoustic, but they're made out of like carbon fiber. And that was like so zany to me. And I'm like, I don't know if that sounds good. I saw like a review of them. And from what the guy who reviewed it said, is that the build quality is pretty good. Especially for the price, because they're pretty cheap. And they sound all right from what he reported for his video, at least. The only downside that he seemed to mention is that the strings they come with suck, so you better buy some spare strings to replace them with, which, I mean, I guess is fine. I should probably keep spares around anyway. I don't know, I'm thinking about, I might drop like, I think like 180 bucks. Sometimes they go on sale. It's like they're on Amazon. And they come in like all these little like fancy colors. Like they've got black and blue and purple and green and pink. And I was like, I want like a nice, colorful guitar like that. My favorite indie band used to have hidden little videos where you could see the lead singers sing in the middle of the snowy forest with an acoustic guitar. Yeah, see, that's gonna be me. Because I like to camp in the wintertime like a fucking nut job. Because I'm from New York. And I have New York brain where I'm like, can't go camping in the summer because you'll get ticks. And ticks are awful. But now I live out west. And apparently ticks aren't as much of a problem out here as, like, at least in New York.
Be careful.
So, I don't have to worry about Lyme disease.
Again.
Thank God.
It's weak again.
Lyme disease fucking sucks. Black acoustic guitar is so generic but so sexy. It's like goth girls at the boba shop. Oh, do I need to start going to the boba shop? Is that what's going on? Have I been looking in all the wrong places? Oh, fuck me.
There are 3 enemies left.
All right, let's try that again. Cruel attack. There's a boba shop nearby.
Help me.
You will every cliche at the boba shop? Oh, you will find every cliche at the boba shop. Does everyone just love boba? Is that the secret that I've been sleeping on? Can I make a friend at the boba shop? I don't know, chat. Is it bad that I kind of want to get the pink carbon fiber acoustic guitar? They have like a special one that's like all sparkly, and that's a little too much for me. I just want like the plain matte finish pink. I'm not looking for sparkles. That's too much. My campus now sells those sealed plastic cups of boba, so now it's always packed in the cafeteria. Oof. I have I got like this little cardboard, like, you know, box of like boba where they give you like it's like a tea mix, like I guess it's like instant tea, and then they give you like the packet of boba and like a straw, and I've had a few of them, and like it's all right. Like nothing to go crazy about. And then I've gotten boba in a can before, and that was an interesting little trip. Might have mentioned it on stream once, but yeah, I don't know. Canned boba tea is it's kind of annoying because you know, he doesn't have the straw, right? So you don't have that classic boba experience. And then they kind of get like stuck in they kind of get stuck in like the opening of the can, especially like where the tab is on the inside, and you just kind of have to, like, you know, coax the balls out. You gotta be like, come on out, balls. You know, you kind of have to like kind of shake them out a little bit.
It has multiple weaknesses.
Oh no, what am I gonna do? Whatever, let's just punch her. Get off the couch!
That's the last one.
That was easy.
I feel like the word boba has kind of lost all meaning to me now. I've said it so much in the past like 5 minutes. Oh god, no, everyone's been separated, no! Yeah, let's go to the stairs, sure, even though I kind of want to go back down. Because, I'm low on mana because I use Jack Bros. I just gotta be careful. I always say mana, but it's like MP. Or no, it's SP in this game. MP is usually like magic or mana points, so you can say whatever. But SP, it's like skill points in this, right? I don't remember. I don't know. Let's say Boba has fallen. Millions must drink cold green tea. Oh, I love Oyocha. I need to go back to the Asian market and do some like grocery shopping. Chillin', Bing chillin' even. I don't know. Maybe I'm just like a big weeaboo, but I love getting my food from the Asian market. Even though I can't understand like half the fucking signs and trying to figure out whatever the Vietnamese text is on the packaging. Oh my god, thank you for paying your taxes. You spent your valuable IQ points. The average Otato viewer loses their IQ points rapidly when they watch. It's quite sad. Only you can help. I thought about having like an alert come up whenever someone like redeems their like IQ points, but I don't know. I kind of hate alerts when I watch streams. I feel like they're a little disruptive. So this is like a switch on the back of my controller. So I don't know. I can never tell because I know Twitch viewers, right? They like it's like they like alerts. I don't know. I don't think I'm like many people who use this platform. They're like a command. I see you put like exclamation mark IQ. I don't have like a bot set up or anything to like explain things to people. Maybe I should do that. I don't know. Was it Nightbot, right? That's the one all the big streamers use. Asian market. What the fuck, dude? It's called Oriental Player Market. You say that, but yeah, it's literally called like the Oriental Market. I think generally alerts from channel points can get annoying, especially audio ones. I don't really like audio alerts. People might enjoy sub alerts. I was thinking subs might be good.
It's weak against
maybe for like subs and donations, like bits and stuff like that. I don't think I'll ever do text-to-speech. Text-to-speech is just asking for trouble.
only one enemy left.
I think most of you are good noodles, but all it needs is like one bad apple to show up to a stream and ruin text-to-speech for everyone. I mean, I've seen IRL streams. I know what people like to make the text-to-speech say. I'm no fool. I just play one. Thank you, text-to-speech is cringe. It has its place, and its place is not here. I'll say that much. The only way I would ever put text-to-speech on, it would have to be like an obscene amount of money that nobody should ever want to pay. But then I'll just seem like a money-grubbing, like you know, like greedy person, right? Make your text-to-speech talk about the positive effects of heroin over paracetamol. I don't think. All right, I don't know if there's such a thing as positive effect of heroin. I think we're gonna throw that one out there. Let's. If I could make my text-to-speech voice Shodan, I think that'd be cool. I just get me away from the TikTok one, right? This is so me when I donate to Twitch. I hate that. Today I went to Place Japan and bought food. This is what I got. They even let you put the cheese on the ramen here. Wow, sugoi! I've never had duck eggs before, and I saw some that stop doing the TikTok AI lady voice. Well, you don't like that bit?
It has multiple weaknesses.
It's okay, neither do I. Yeah. But I saw them at the Asian market. I saw duck eggs, and I was like kind of tempted, but like half a dozen was as much as a dozen chicken eggs, and I'm like, oh, I don't eat a lot of eggs usually. But then I started eating a lot of eggs, so I like protein maxing.
You found the enemy's weakness.
But no, it's just
Here's our chance for an all-out attack.
protein-rich foods like eggs keep me full for a while, which is really nice because I'm trying to eat less.
That was a great battle.
I've noticed I've kind of been like having a bad time with food since I moved. 1. Enhanced pain relief and sedation. One notable advantage of heroin over weed lies in its potent pain relieving properties. Chat member, you might be onto something, but please, what are the side effects? Nobody wants to get hit with the method, okay? I promise you.
Two enemies.
You don't want to be the guy that the cops have to hit with the Narcan. Raised from fucking the ground like Nosferatu. Alright, you don't want that life, okay? Trust me, it's a bad one. It's not a good life to live. Listen, I don't want to sound like a square. All I'm saying is, you know, don't do drugs. I cannot endorse drug use on the channel. Was hit with the paramedic Narcan once, now I'm down grandma! Dude, you're lucky if the paramedics hit you with the Narcan. Cops will just carry it on them and they'll hit you with it.
Again, Shinada-san.
Shinada-san! Okay, fuck off. Oh wait, no, why am I waiting? What? Whatever. Akihiko. I know, there's... I've started swimming in the mornings 2 to 3 times a week and my body is like asking to eat healthier foods automatically. It's pretty weird. That's pretty good. Yeah, I need to like move more, but I think somehow it's been... I've started like actually counting calories lately, and it's like at least trying to do my best. The other day I was dying to eat bananas with oatmeal all of a sudden. Oh no, no, not oatmeal. I can't do oatmeal. I'm sorry, the texture just fucks with me. But yeah, because I've been like trying to stay on a deficit, because being on a calorie deficit is the only way to lose weight. Oatmeal is good with bananas. Okay, oatmeal was like a desperation food I'd eat when I was like at the dining hall in college. I'd be like, oh no, there's no good food this morning. I guess I'll grab the steel cut oatmeal. And then like I would just hit it with like granola, so it would have like some kind of crunch and like texture that wasn't like slop or gruel. And then I'd like hit it with some like cinnamon, just so it would like have a taste. The time I started swimming every day, my body just asked to eat the junkiest, terrible food. Still dropped 20 kilos.
That was too easy.
Like, I was like hungry the other day, and I was like, I need a snack, but like, I don't want like a snack, right? So, I just had like a spoonful of peanut butter, and then I was like, wait, shit. How many calories are in a spoonful of peanut butter? Although I gotta do the math. You gotta mix it with something smooth and soft, otherwise it's bad. No. See, I would mix it with crunchy stuff because I hate like the soft mushy. I need sushi and Monster Rosa. The body screams. The body yearns for the Monster Rosa. It's begging, it's saying, please! Please give me the Monster Rosa. I beg of you. I've never had Monster Rosa, and I'm afraid to find out if it's good or not. Let's see, do I try Mamudu? Let's just go with,
Two
I can go for some sushi though. Sushi sounds really good, or just fish in general. Oh yes. Sim motherfuckers wake up one day and make a huge bowl of mac and cheese. Okay. You know what? I was gonna go on a tangent about mac and cheese, but I don't know if I should. It was last time I made mac and cheese. It was an observation I made after I caught myself saying some things while I was stirring the mac and cheese. I was like thinking out loud, and I was stirring the mac and cheese. All right, you know what? Now I have to tell the story because it's so weird. So I was stirring the mac and cheese, and you know how like it starts to thicken up and it's like, you know, and it gets that like kind of slurpy noise. And you know, I was making that noise and I'm stirring the mac and cheese, and I was like, oh fuck yes, because like, you know, that noise means the mac and cheese is coming together. And it keeps going, and I'm like, fuck yeah, that's it. And then I had an epiphany. I'm like, oh my god, wait a minute. I'm saying like the dirtiest shit right now. Right? I'm like, mac and cheese is a sexual experience. Because it has the slurpy plop noises. And you say, oh fuck yeah, it's almost there. I'm almost there. I just got just a little bit more. Streamer is so lost. I'm just saying. What the fuck am I hearing? Try it. Next time you make mac and cheese, you'll be saying these things to yourself. And you'll... They hated Jesus because he spoke the truth. Once that mac and cheese gets thicker, I'm telling you, you're gonna be like, fuck yes. Keep going, almost there. That's the good shit. Will I be imagining those anime girls but with mac and cheese? No, you're just gonna be thinking about how thick the mac and cheese is. You're like, yeah, that's thick. That's thick as shit. That's some good mac and cheese. You know, and it's making the noises, right? We need him to recover. Someone mentioned Bochi. You don't understand. I'm literally Bochi. Hey, there's no character that I relate to more than Bochi. I look in the mirror and I say, yep, that's Bochi. You can swap skins. I'm playing a game where you need the skin. Now I'm Bochi. No. You spent 800 points to make me swap skins. You want me to be Bochi? I can be Bochi. I was Bochi last time I swapped skins randomly. Oh fuck! Tater the Bocher. Mamudon! I must steal Bochi's sweatsuit. Oh, speaking of sweat. I'm just kidding, we're not going there.
What an easy win.
Listen, chat, I just have to thank you, right? I really appreciate you guys not clipping that. Right? I know it took a lot of restraint. Oh my god, run his pockets! Let's go!
Here's our chance for an all-out attack. Ready, Adam. was a great battle.
Don't worry, I shadow played it. Oh, okay, well, that's fair. It would be so bad if that became a viral hit and got me lots of subscribers on my YouTube channel and Twitch followers and maybe even Twitch subscribers who donate bits to me. That would be so awful. I would really hate if that happened. You know, money and success are like two of my biggest nightmares. Drew a joyful, happy, a hopeful, positive version of the Radiohead bear, just a glimpse into my joyous reality, a full stare into my gleeful personality would make most simply go rational. Oh wow, look at all those crits. So, on a completely different tangent, apropos of nothing, I got this this coffee recently. It's a Madrina's coffee. I don't want to like name drop them because like they don't pay me, right? So I have no reason to.
Yes. My skill.
However, if they would like to pay me, please please contact me at the following web zone. But yeah, I gave it a try because they had like a dark and darker coffee, and I was like, okay, that sounds interesting. And I originally found out about it because they made like a special edition with like a dark and darker like tankard like mug, and I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. Oh, hold on, I was pressing the R2 button or L2. And I was like, that's kind of neat. And then they were out of stock, so I was like, whatever, I'll get like the standard version that just has the coffee, and it's like an instant coffee powder, and you mix it, and it's like it's supposed to be like a cold brew coffee, so you put in some ice water, right, and you shake it up and you mix it, and it's pretty good, not gonna lie. Sometimes these things can be like hit or miss. But yeah, I was pleasantly surprised, and it came with a bag of like whole beans too that I could like grind up, and that was interesting because it's like, I think they said it has like it's coffee with like hints of cocoa, some other thing, and like tobacco, and I was like ooh, tobacco flavor in my coffee sounds really fucking interesting. But let's now, obviously, it's not like, you know, tobacco flavored, right? That'd be disgusting. But, you know, it's got, like, hints of that, like, I guess, aroma in it? I don't know. I'll have to give an update when I actually drink it. But the instant coffee is pretty good. And I ordered the standard edition, and they sent me the collectors with the tankard anyway. So, hey, that's cool. I got the tankard for free. Which is cool, because I didn't find out until afterwards that the tankard isn't a food grade container. So I was a little bummed out I couldn't actually drink from it, but that just makes it all the more better that it's free. Weak against ice. I don't have anyone that knows ice. I gotta, like, leave. Persona 5 girl sweat stink meter. Which Persona 5 girl are you talking about? I can only assume you're talking about Futaba, because she's like a smelly, stinky neat.
I couldn't finish it off.
But yeah, that's my venture into coffee. I've been really lazy lately. I haven't been like making my own coffee. I've been getting coffee while I'm at work. There's like a coffee place nearby, and I go there during my break and I get myself some coffee. It's actually really bad because I walk in and I start waiting online and they know exactly what I want. Like, hey, do you want your iced Americano? And I have to hide my face in shame, and I'm like, yes. Yes, I want my iced Americano. Return to the entrance. Thank God, that could have gone horribly. I used to always get lattes, but in my effort to watch what I consume, I've decided that an Americano is the better choice for espresso because I'm not having it with a bunch of like milk, right? It's with water. It's just like coffee and water. That's not a bad thing. Let's try to level up some more people, right? Yeah, let's bring Junpei. And I guess Aigis. I don't know. I want to level Koromaru, but I think Aigis is probably a good idea. Frappes are the best. Frappes are the best, but they're also full of sugar and all that stuff, and I always feel a little guilty when I drink them, especially when they add all the flavoring and stuff, and I'm like, that's just like, it's just liquid calories. And I always feel like such a basic bitch, right? And I'm like, oh no, it's my Frappuccino from Starbucks. I'm such a basic bitch. Let me post it on my Instagram. Do they still do that? I don't know. That was a thing when I was younger. Girls would post pictures of their like Starbucks orders onto Instagram, and that has always been my idea of what Instagram is. So I vowed to stay away from Instagram. I wouldn't drink it every day, of course, but I do it like once a week if I could. I get a frappe every now and then. I actually found out, speaking of Starbucks, I hate going to Starbucks. I mentioned this like the last time I mentioned them, but sometimes when I need to avoid my usual coffee shop, right, because I feel shame and I'm like, no, don't look at me, I'm not getting coffee today, I'm getting it at Starbucks. And so I went there and they have like just an espresso frappuccino, so it's like a frappe, but it's just like espresso flavor. It's not like it doesn't have any like, I guess espresso flavor sounds stupid, like it's just espresso, I guess, but it's like a blended like icy drink. There's no like flavors like sauces or whipped cream or any of that bullshit on it. And it was like, okay, I can go with just espresso. Like, oh, sign me up. And it was actually pretty good. I kind of am annoyed with Starbucks because I don't do well with social interaction. So when I can order online, I'll do that and then like pick it up. So I like limit my interactions. And which, by the way, and then I ask, why do I have no friends? But I found out that when you like pay online and like order ahead, you have to like buy a gift card, so they charge you for like a $25 gift card, and then you just kind of have like a running balance until that runs out, and that's like really annoying. That's so me at uni. And I'm like, I don't want to have to like re-up $25 like every week or so, probably every 2 weeks, right? And I'm just like fuck, that's super annoying. And you know, the drinks are always like, you know, they've got some change, right? It's not just like, oh, you spend $5 here, right? It's like, it's $5 and like 38 cents. It's like, you motherfuckers, right? How dare you? Fire.
has improved.
So yeah, that's an incredibly frustrating. That, I don't know. I hate to say shit should be illegal, but that shit should be illegal. Fuck that. That's annoying.
The enemy's down. Let's finish them. You'll fall by my hand.
It's like Nintendo kind of does that, where you have to like add a balance to your account when you like buy something from the eShop. But they have like the options like you can add like the exact amount, or you can add like $25 or whatever. Ooh, wow, who's this red hair lady? It's Mitsuru. Oh, I guess I didn't really have a lot of time. I'm back to now. I'm tired. Fuck. All right, I gotta be careful. Weak to Hama. Do I have Hama? Do I have a Hama? Oh no. I have a lot of dark spells. Let's see. Diorama. Oh no! No, I don't have any Hama spells! It's so over!
It seems the enemy's weak against
Never has it been so over, chat. Oh, don't fucking kill me. Oh, okay. That was horrifying.
Obey my command. Such persistence.
What's these shenanigans? Strike. Alright. So we do double feigns. That'll be fine. Wow, that sucked.
Finish it up.
Be careful. Jun is badly hurt.
Already in effect. Okay.
Initiating summon sequence.
Get defense up in case I get hit.
Only one enemy left.
Agilao, don't kill me this turn. If you do that, well, I just saved, so it won't be that big of a deal, but I'll be upset, like, mildly.
Be careful. Junpei-kun is badly hurt.
We win. We did it. It's dead now. The evil has been defeated. Now we can go back to school. I need to come back to the entrance. Yes. I need to go to bed in the game, not in real life. Save game. Why not, right? I've had a lot of redheads on my mind lately because of Genshin and Honkai. Oh no, you learned about Rosaria and Kafka, I think? I think it's Kafka. I don't remember. I don't know, Honkai was cool when I started playing. And then I was like, I don't play it anymore. So I just uninstalled it. I uninstalled Genshin too because I haven't played in a while. I was like trying to clear hard drive space, so it's like, alright, what games need to go the way of the dodo? I think I can go to the nurse's room? Or I go to the bathroom. I almost said nurse's house. That's not right. I'll never play it, but Genshin had a new update. My friend told me about it. Genshin's one of those games where it's pretty fun if you just play the game like casually. But then when you like start getting like higher levels, and you're trying to like gear up a character, it becomes hell. And then like if you have a brain like mine that is wired to like gacha, I would actually strongly urge you to like stay away. Because it's one of the most predatory gacha systems I think I've ever seen. I actually kind of hate any game with like a pity system, because generally what happens is they make the rates really low. And then like, but usually it's low enough that they always seem to hit like before you get pity. But like the pity is always kind of like ridiculously high anyway. Like, and then you hear all this shit. Like if you actually like want to know how like horrifying Genshin's shit is, right? Talk to like anyone who's like knowledgeable like about the actual gacha system, like, or like watch it on YouTube, right? And they start talking about like there's soft pity and then there's hard pity and blah blah blah, and I'm like it's disgusting. And then like the weapon gacha is like awful. It's so bad. I don't know, like, oh my god, I'm unwell. I'm unwell. No, I gotta drink the concoction. Mugwort, poison carrot. Whoa, hold on. Slow your fucking... Steady your horses there. Oh, speaking of horses, I guess I would feel remiss if I didn't talk about it, because it's... Oh, sorry, I'm sprinkling my gummy worm wrapper. There's 2 more in there. If I didn't talk about how much I fucking hate Rockstar and Take-Two Interactive. Right? Because they ported Red Dead Redemption to PS5? Maybe PS4? I think I only heard about it on PS5. But PS5 and Switch? It's just a port, by the way. Just a port. Because I didn't port it to Xbox because you can still play the Xbox 360 version through backwards compatibility, right? So, but they still haven't ported it to PC, so there's no way to legally or officially play the game on PC. You can legally play the game on an emulator if you dump the game yourself, right? Granted, most people probably aren't going to do that because it takes some effort, and most people don't like putting effort into playing games, right? So which means is effectively for a lot of people there's no legal way to play the game on PC, which sucks. And I don't even really like Red Dead Redemption that much. That's what annoys me. No PC ports still. Yeah, and you're like, it's not like you're like, oh, but you know the architecture. It's like, well, first of all, fucko, right? The Xbox 360's architecture isn't that different from a fucking Windows computer, right? Microsoft makes the console. Microsoft makes the operating system. There is no reason why anything that works on Xbox all the way up to Series X doesn't fucking work on PC with running Windows. That's like stupid. And if you're saying it's too hard to make a port, you're a bad liar or you're a shitty dev. Right? But you're gonna go ahead and port it to PS5, which granted PlayStation's architecture isn't too much different compared to something like PS3, right? And again, if you're gonna port the game to PS3 way back when, right? Like, fuck off with I can't have a PC port. Huh? But PS3 is way different than... Oh my god. Whoa, she has dreams about me every night. Holy shit. Just your imagination. Rockstar bootlickers. Yeah, I hate them. And then you're gonna port it to Switch. Like, oh boy. You know, I guess Switch, at least it's never been on a Nintendo console, right? So, cool. But then, like, okay, let's have a port, no multiplayer, right? which, like, people are like, oh, well, who played the multiplayer anyway? So what? Is that an excuse to have less content? What if you want to play with your friends, right? Oh, well, too bad. Well, not enough people like the multiplayer. Did they even, like, weren't they, like, peer-to-peer servers? I don't know. I yell at video games. People are... Don't apologize. Riz. Riz God. What will you do? Oh no. How am I gonna riz this woman? Will I hold her hands? Will I kiss her? Or will I talk to her softly? Will I whisper the sweet nothings into her ear? Her ear, her hearing holes. I think I'd scare her if I kiss her. She might freak out. If I hold her hand, she might... I don't know, that's pretty lewd. Oh, that's like basically sex. Talk to her softly. Alright, chat has spoken. Huh? Oh, is that it? Oh! I disappointed her! She wanted to hold hands! That slut! That was a joke, by the way. Nobody's actually a slut. And even if they were, that's not a derogatory term. We respect women. And we respect sex work. No, it's true. We respect women. My mother is a woman. How could you disrespect a woman if you love your mother? Chat. I think I cracked the code. I figured it out. Incels hate women because they have issues with their mothers. They have mommy issues. That's why they just want a girlfriend who will be their mother. I've cracked it. This is information nobody's ever known. We did it! We did it, Reddit! We figured it out! How's it going? You know, I basically held a woman's hand. I'd say it's pretty good. Let's own that next shadow and make the world a better place. Whoa, hold on. Hold on. Own? I don't know about that one, Chief. Yeah, I'm not worried about Twitch getting mad at my jokes, but I am increasingly worried that YouTube's bots might get mad at me. Right? The robots, they don't know humor. They don't understand. I should just start saying quote unquote anytime I'm about to say anything even remotely spicy. Like, and by like spicy, I mean like mayo, right? It's like mayonnaise spicy. Only spicy to white people, quote unquote. I say that, but I eat very spicy food. I like habanero. I actually had this ghost pepper queso once that was really good. It did kind of hurt a little, but I don't know, it still tasted great. My brother got this hot sauce once. I think it was like Carolina Reaper hot sauce. And that, like, you really just needed, like, a little bit, like, and, like, you got that flavor. Really, it was really tasty. I don't know, people, like, they like engineer these like peppers that are like, this is 5 trillion Scovilles. It's the hottest fucking pepper ever made. It will instantly prolapse your anus. And it's like, okay, bro. Hold on. Let's calm down a little bit, right? I don't need to have the butthole pucker 5000 hot sauce, okay? I still want to be able to taste and have like a functioning digestive tract. Like we don't need to go that far. But then like people feel like they act like they have something to prove, like, yeah, I have spicy food. I'm a man. We respect the women. It's true, we do. If you don't respect women, I want you to tell that to your mother's face, right? Look your mother in the eye and say, I don't respect women. All right, you know what she's gonna do if you say that to her? She's gonna look at you. This is gonna go double, especially if you are a woman yourself. She's gonna look at you, and she's gonna be like, "What the fuck are you saying to me?" and then she's gonna smack you. I don't care if you're 15, 20, 30, 47, right? I don't care if you're taller than your mother, right? If you're shorter than her. When your mother smacks you, your life has just ended. You will be alive no longer. And you have no one to blame but yourself. And then you're gonna make your mom cry. She's gonna cry. It'll be the end. It will be. Right? She will hit you. And then she will cry because she'll be like, I raised this awful person who says these awful things to me to my face. And then I have to smack them. And I don't understand. Where did I go wrong? How did I fail as a parent? Did I not hug them enough? Did they need to be told that I loved them more? So, just remember, okay? If you're a misogynist, you're breaking your mama's heart. Okay? Breaking your mama's heart. And there's nothing more unforgivable than that. Unless your mother is like abusive and right, screw her. Go no contact, right? We don't deal with abusers here. Just hope they get better and that they atone for what they've done. But if they're still awful people, then fuck them, right? We can only hope that people can improve, but we don't respect the abusers. We don't respect abusers. This is an awful preachy stream. I'm speaking the obvious. This is what I'm just running my mouth. Let's see. Are you all right? There we go. It was my mom. I thought her mom was dead. Oh, no, her dad's dead. That's right. To get remarried. Yeah, her dad's dead. That's why she wears a choker. The international sign of daddy issues. I understand her a bit better now. If you didn't say that, I wouldn't notice that she wears a choker. Now you won't unsee it. Jesus Christ. I've noticed I'm not really reading the dialogue today. I feel like we'd spend so much time reading dialogue if I did that, so we're just chilling, right? You guys can read, I hope. If you can't read, I'm sorry, but
Where have you been?
what has the stream turned into? It's the end. No, the stream's fine. We're just being a little silly. We're being goofy, right? We're little goofballs here. Don't worry. It's just it's a social experiment or something. It's just a prank, bro. You understand, right? You know how many hours of Persona 3 we're looking forward to? I'm already losing it. Hold on. You guys notice? Look at... You know what? Never mind. Just don't look at Mott's coffin, okay? Just never mind. We're not gonna go there. How are you? How is everyone? Yukari, are you sick? Oh well, I have to ask Fuka. Fuka, is anyone sick? 2 of the number of members who don't feel... 2 is the number of members who don't feel good. Fuka, can you speak like a fucking person instead of like a... My first Java program? Oh god, Yukari's sick? I think it's over. Yukari's sick. Is Ken also sick? Or Akihiko? Alright, Ken is sick. Alright. What? It's Jover. It's so Jover. Okay. I think we can still go to Tartarus. But we're just not... We're gonna be really careful. We'll bring Akihiko, and Mitsuru. We'll bring Akihiko and Mitsuru. And alright, who else can heal? I don't think any... Can Koromaru heal? I don't think he can, but he's a good dog. Oh wait, no, I want to check. Yeah, I want to check his persona. But he's got Agi and he's got Muto. It might be good, actually. He's a good boy. We'll save. We'll save in slot 3 for this, just in case. I don't know, in case I decide that this is a bad idea and I want the night back. I don't know. So, forgot to mention that today being August 19th, 2023, is the canonical date that Arasaka Tower goes down in Cyberpunk lore. And when I was trying to decide what game to play, if I wanted to just play some Dark and Darker and be being chillin', or if I'd play some Persona 3, part of me was also like, you know, I could play Cyberpunk to celebrate the date. But then I'd be starting another game when I said I'd be focusing on Persona 3. But how many opportunities like that happen? Maybe I should have done that. Oh well, we're not. I'd wait for it before playing. I'm very excited for the new update. Oh, okay, I missed all part. That's, yeah. I was thinking that maybe once the DLC comes out, I could just play it all.
That was too easy.
Let's see, can I get... Oh, easy! Yeah, I'm pretty excited for the DLC. What you mentioned as Bioshock 1's 15th anniversary is in 2 days. Look, all these fucking games. Wait, in 2 days?
There are 3 of them. Strike first.
2 days, that is... Monday? Seems like they'll also do a little overhaul of the main game as well. Let's see, right? Bioshock release date. August 21st, 2007. You know what? I know I said I would focus on Persona 3, but maybe I'll do a little bit of a Bioshock stream on Monday to celebrate the 15th anniversary. I played that game a lot, so I can't imagine it taking up too much time. But I've also haven't played it in years. But I've been meaning to play that again since I played like System Shock 2. So, and Monday works out because on Tuesday I'm going out of town. There's a Weezer concert, so I'm gonna be driving to that, and it's like a 3-hour drive from like to get to the venue. So I was just gonna like stay in town, you know, in the town it's taking, you know, the venue's at, or concert or whatever. Just gonna stay there like overnight and then drive back in the morning. Kind of excited because I haven't been to a concert in like almost 10 years. Last time I went to the concert was like 2014. It was literally like after I graduated high school. Oh my god. Oh no, oh. I didn't want to think about that. That's kind of gross. But yeah, I really want to get this game done because I want to move on to like, whenever I think about like, yeah, I want to play a game, like I have that like, you know, little worm in the back of my head like, no, you still haven't finished Persona 3 and it's been over a year. I'm like, oh, I miss being a NEET when I had more time to play RPGs. Like, I've been meaning to play Atomic Heart like since that came out. Like, I have Atomic Heart on like on Steam. Like, it's ready to go. I just haven't like wanted to start it while I have this still going. Because now it's gonna be like a little bit of a longer game. I'm pretty sure it's a bit of a longer game. I don't know, it seemed kind of cool though, so I wanted to like play it. Yeah, it's just... And of course I want to play the other Persona games, like, I really want to play Persona 5. But I'm also kind of scared now to play another Persona game after this one, because I'm like, oh god, it's gonna take forever. But also, 4 and 5 aren't as much of a drag as this one at times, or as this one can be. And I don't think I'll play either of those on hard, even though I know I could do it. I think just for like sanity's sake, I'd play them on like normal. I mean, I remember when I first played Persona 5 like on PS4, the standard version, I think like even without grinding I still ended up playing for like 90 hours. And then, you know, I have Royal on Steam, so that would probably end up taking more time. I don't know. I was able to do SMT5 so quick because I think like that was literally the only game I was playing at the time. Like not just on the channel, but like in general, right? It was like the only thing I wanted to play. And then
It has multiple weaknesses.
I was also a NEET when SMT5 came out. So literally all I could do, like all I had to do was just play the game like all day. I actually, I remember I'd been unemployed for a little bit because of the pandemic, and then I was still in school. So I was like, when SMT5 came out, it was like after I graduated from college,
The enemy's down. Let's finish.
and I was like,
You'll fall by my hand.
okay, like I'll remain jobless
Great battle.
for a little bit longer. I was basically like, I'm not gonna get a job until I beat the game because I want to have the time to play it. Which is like, I don't know, I guess that's pretty lame, but I was like, I wanted to just like play the game and like finish it and not worry about like, oh, I can only play it for like 3 minutes today because I have work and I'm sleepy.
Dazed enemies. Now's the
True
time.
gamer mindset. I wish I could still do that. I hate that I'm like, yeah, I'm streaming this game after I got home from work and I'm tired and all this crap,
Obey my
and
command.
I've still got work tomorrow, so I can't like play this game for 9 hours because I'd rather do that. And they'll get mad at me if I call out, so I can't do that. It's a travesty, really. Tons of new games I want to get into. Newest Texas Chainsaw game looks kind of fun. Maybe it'll be fun. I'll say that I'm not going to hold out hope for it. I don't know. Isn't it by like the same developers that made Predator and Friday the 13th? Like, I can't wait for them to shut the game down or whatever.
Use Mudos.
I hate to be like a downer about it, but I'm just like,
2 enemies left.
I'm not really excited for many games. I feel like I was excited for Dark and Darker and it came out, so like I've got what I want, right? Actually, it's funny, my friend was talking to me like a few days ago, and he messages me on Discord, and he was like, he's asked me like, oh, you excited for I forgot even what he's talking about. He was like, are you excited for the new Mortal Kombat? And I was like, nah, because I was like, I don't really care about Mortal Kombat. If I want to play a fighting game, I have GG.
Wind.
So I was like, no, I'm not really excited for that. And he's like, what about well, what about Todd's game? You excited for Todd's game? And I was like, I don't know. Starfield might be cool, but I'm not gonna hold out hope for it. Like, I have a feeling like Todd's gonna make a new game and it's gonna be like more dumbed down than Skyrim or Fallout 4. And I'm not really looking for a game like that. No other game has brisket, case closed. It's true. I would much rather play the game. One game has biscuit, the other doesn't. I know which game I'd rather play.
The enemy is down.
I was like, yeah, I don't really feel like playing a game that
Let's finish this.
is potentially going to be more dumbed down than Skyrim or Fallout 4. I was like,
That was a great.
not really in the mood for like I don't know. That's like slop gaming. I say as I've been playing like Hollow Cure. But, you know, Bethesda games are slop. So I'm like, whatever. I'm not. And he's like, what about Payday 3? I'm like, oh, fuck no. I don't want to play Payday 3. Like, it's gonna be a games as a service, battle pass ridden fucking, you know, FOMO, cosmetic DLC, like, just like, you know, just all these awful practices I'm sick of seeing in multiplayer games. And I'm like, what? I'm gonna, like, why would I be excited for Payday 3 when the game's gonna be completely different in like 2 or 3 years? Like, what's the point? Like, they have it with Payday 2. Like, the Payday 2 that I played at launch is not the Payday 2 that, like, exists anymore. Like, if you install the game and play it, like, I really like doing stealth runs in Payday 2. Like, me and my friend would do it. And I feel like they really made stealth, like, completely shit. I'm like, okay, like, cool. I feel like all that means is, like, I was enjoying the game wrong, right? At least the devs believe that I was enjoying the game wrong, so I don't know. I don't like games that get updated for like so many years. It's like it's to the point where I'm like why don't we just like make new games anymore? I mean, like Team Fortress 2 is like the perfect example. Like, and I talk to people about like TF2 and like I tell them, I'm like TF2 sucks, and they're like, what do you mean TF2 sucks? Like, it's such a good game, it's so fun. And I'm like, maybe to you, but the game that I fell in love with doesn't exist anymore. And they're like, oh, you're being ridiculous, like, what do you mean? And I'm like, they completely changed the game through updates. Like, it's not the same game that I like grew up with. And like, you never played the version of the game that I did because, like, you were in diapers when I was playing TF2 as, like, a fucking 12-year-old. Like, get the fuck out. Don't speak to me that I don't know what I'm talking about. When I was playing the game before you were, like, capable of speech, you fucking Zoomer, or, I don't know, Gen Alpha, whatever you are, I don't know.
It has multiple weaknesses.
It drives me nuts. And it's like, fine, like, whatever, you're gonna have fun with TF2? Cool, more power to you. All I'm saying is that I think it sucks now. Anyone who copes about TF2 still being good is insane. It's just my guilty pleasure now. Like, I can't even... I think, like, look at people, like, you watch, like, a stream or a video of someone playing, like, TF2, and they've got their FOV so high, like...
What an easy win.
You see, like, the edges of the view model, and I don't know, I literally cannot enjoy a game if that's happening. Like, flipping, being able to see the edges of view models, like, shit like that, like, actively makes me, like, enjoy a game less. Like, it's not like just like, oh, it bothers me. Like, it bothers me so much that, like, I can't have fun with the game. Like, because then I can't stop focusing on it. Weird graphical stuff like that. So, like, I don't know. Like, high level TF2 is like a nightmare to me. I'm like, how do you play like that? I've been kind of like, I don't know, I've heard Open Fortress is pretty good, so maybe I should check that out. I don't know. But it's like all this crazy stuff, and it's like, I don't know. If I want to play like a competitive shooter, like what even is there? I could play Counter-Strike, I guess. CSGO is still like probably as good as it gets. I'm hell not playing, sure as hell not playing Valorant, that's for sure. I don't know why anyone would want to play Valorant. Where is my... I don't know. I get into arguments with people sometimes because they're like, RPGs are boring, right? They suck. I don't get it. I don't get why you like RPGs. And they're like, oh my god, I love Project Zomboid. It's such a good game. I love watching my character stare at a book for 3 hours real time to learn one level. Oh, it's so realistic. I love it.
It has multiple weaknesses.
Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Are you gonna tell me what fun is? I've been playing a lot of Half-Life 2 Deathmatch lately. It's such a fun game. I never really liked Half-Life 2 Deathmatch, to be completely honest. I've always kind of, I don't know, thought it was. It's like I got it with Half-Life 2, right? And I got it like to me it was like the less fun cousin of like Counter-Strike Source. And I really liked CSS, so I was like, why would I even bother with Half-Life 2 Deathmatch? Last time I played was back in 2014, just got back into it. I was playing Half-Life 2 Deathmatch like, I don't even know, like, when did the orange box come out?
My skills have improved.
Probably like around then. I remember, because I really wanted the orange box. I thought Portal was cool. Worse is they suggest games have to conform to their taste only and fuck everyone else. Well, it's like, and like they always boil it down to like, oh my god, like RPGs, right? They're like, they're boring, and then you're like, why are they boring? And they're like, I don't like them. Why don't you like them? Because they're boring. Or they're like, every RPG has a boring story, and I'm like,
Don't let your guard down.
Like, what? I literally had someone go like, every RPG has like the same setting and plot, and I'm like, my brother in Christ, how are you gonna tell me that like Persona, right, and like Dragon Quest are the same thing? Or then like, how is Final Fantasy similar to like Elder Scrolls? Like, RPG is like such a a diverse like genre. You have like fantasy, like urban fantasy, sci-fi, right? Like horror RPGs. I mean, if you like I don't like turn-based RPGs because I don't like, you know, I like having real-time combat, right? You're like, if that's like a genuine opinion, like I'm like, yeah, that I can understand that. I like turn-based games, so I don't know, something about having the time to really like think about my actions and stuff, right? They're like, oh, you know, I like people even say something like, because I heard some like, oh, FPS is fun because you gotta use your brain and like think, and I'm like, the fuck you mean? I'm like, when I play FPS, my brain goes on like autopilot, and I just do. Like when I was playing Doom Eternal, like I acted just on like complete fucking like monkey brain, like instinct and like muscle memory of like, see this enemy, right, use this weapon type deal. Then I'm like, how on earth are you gonna say that like you use your brain when you play an FPS? Like, I don't know, like to me, like if I start thinking too hard when I play an FPS, like I do worse. Right? You just gotta trust your gut when you play FPS.
The enemy is down. Now's your chance.
I was very surprised there's a very small Brazilian community for Half-Life 2 Deathmatch, and they play it every day. I thought it was so wholesome. It's the only reason I'm playing. They even have a YouTube channel and everything. Thought it was pretty cool. That's neat. I don't really have much to add to that.
That's it. The enemy is down. The battle's over. No shadows are left.
I'd be like if I was like, oh, I don't like turn-based strategies are bad because I don't like them. I'm like, ah, they're not bad. I can see their merit. There's a lot of really good real-time strategy games that are like critically acclaimed or like cult classics, right? I just suck at them because I like base building too much. I have my fun from playing like RTS games is literally just like building my farms and getting the barracks and making the army, and then I'm like, oh shit, I guess I have to go like use this army I just spent the whole game like building up, and then like I get killed. I'm like, oh okay, never mind, I'm not gonna use the army. That's why I like stuff like Civ. Like what is it? They're like turn-based strategy games, but I forgot that it's like a term for games like that. I don't remember. I cannot do Paradox games like at all though. Stuff like Crusader Kings or Stellaris. Civilization Revolution was GOAT. Too bad it's only on 360. I really just play kind of Civ 5 with the Brave New World expansion. So that's just like one of my favorite lines ever uttered in Law and Order. Law? Am I turning not Brazilian? Am I turning Australian? No way! Guys, let's watch some Law and Order. But just, I heard it was better than Civ 5 with the Brave New World expansion. Like, what the? Who? Nobody says that. Now, every time I mention Civ 5, I have to clarify with the Brave New World expansion. But really, though, the Brave New World expansion is actually really good.
There are 2 enemies.
Ice-T was right. I almost said Ice Cube. No, it's Ice-T. Ice Cube was the guy who was in NWA and then started doing family movies for Disney, I think. I remember the first time I don't know the first time, but I remember hearing about Ice Cube because he was in that movie like Are We There Yet or whatever.
That was a great battle.
Which is such like a strange movie. He was like trying to get with some chick and she's like, yeah, you can drive my kids to like this place they have to go to, like by yourself. Yeah, I trust you with my children, guy, who was trying to get in my pants.
There are 3 of them.
Like, oh, it's a weird movie when you think about it. I don't know, maybe there was like more nuance to it, but I saw it once, like when I was like 8 or something like that, or 10. I don't know, I was a kid, right? I didn't think critically about movies. It was like, oh, the funny man made a loud noise. And then later I found out Ice Cube was like a gangster rapper, and I was like, huh. But he was in that like kids movie, or that family movie. There's a difference between like kids media, right? Like a kids movie and like a family movie, right? Like stuff for kids is like only gonna be entertaining to the kids, right? The only people that like people making it care about. And then family is like, there's some stuff there for the parents, right? It's gonna be like fun for everyone, right? Or, you know, even older kids can enjoy it. Young adults. But, yeah, I heard a lot of, like, people say that the Mario movie, right? That was, like, unapologetically, like, a kid's movie first. And, you know, I can kind of respect that. I still want to see it. I heard it was still a fun movie. I don't know.
Only 1 enemy left.
I do have enough SP. Only have enough for 1 though.
That's the way.
The enemy's down. Let's finish them.
I did play Civ 6 for a little bit to get back on that tangent. Civ 6 is pretty good. It has some upgrades, it has some downgrades. I like the new city building. I say new, right? But, you know, comparatively, Civ 6 is older now. It's still the newer game, right? I'm almost afraid to look up how old Civ 6 is, because I remember getting it when it was new. I want to know how old it is. I'm gonna start seeing gray hairs form. But yeah, the city building in that game is pretty fun. I like how it's like district based. I think I should just play like Sim City. But I like building like bases and settlements so much. I'd probably get a kick out of Sim City. I think there's another game. It was like what, Cities in Motion. But I think that's like a kind of like a transit builder. I played Spore a lot when I was a kid, and I really liked the Civilization Age of Spore. And that was pretty much like a Civ game, so probably why. I like, wait, what? Oh, I meant to... Oops. Did the wrong attack. I kind of ran out of steam. I'm like sitting here and I'm like, I don't think I have anything else to really talk about. But we'll just enjoy the game a little bit. I've also, like, I got hit with the sleepy. I'm like, oof, wait a minute. I'm kind of tired now. Oh. I still want to, like, stream for a little bit longer, but we'll just enjoy the game. We're gonna let the verbal diarrhea take a backseat. On kids stuff, it's why Toy Story 1 and 2 is some of my favorite kids movies. They're just good movies in general. Oh yeah. Pixar is, at least last time I checked, Pixar has been pretty good at consistently putting out bangers.
A surprise attack. There's only one. Only one enemy left. Such persistence.
I'm gonna have some more of this coffee. I made like a whole thing of the iced coffee. I still have like maybe like a third of it left. I'm like back on some bullshit. I drink like a lot more coffee than like I was drinking for a while. I remember I drank a lot when I was in coffee. I was having like 3 or 4 cups a day. And then when they sent us home because of COVID, I cut it down to like 1 or 2 cups a day because I was worried about my caffeine intake, because I was getting like caffeine withdrawal, like I was getting bad headaches. And I originally tried to like just stop drinking coffee, so I was like, I don't have like caffeine like at all. But yeah, like I was feeling like really sick without caffeine. I was like, alright, well, I don't want a migraine or like to feel like I have the flu, so I guess we'll just cut back, right? And we can like slowly wean ourselves, wean myself off of it, right? I hate to say ourselves, like I'm talking about myself as multiple people. I'm just one person. I'm not the Nahobino.
enemies left.
But you know, like I guess my work hours are like weird, so I'm like back on this bullshit where I'm like, yeah, 3 cups a day, no big deal.
Finish it off.
It kind of is, but whatever, right? What are you gonna do?
One enemy
It
to
tastes
go.
good too. That's the problem.
That's
People are like, I only drink coffee because I need caffeine, right? It tastes horrible. I'm like, you're drinking shit coffee. That's why it tastes horrible. Try the good stuff. I buy the gourmet expensive stuff because when you buy it, you buy shit. When I would drink my coffee, I'm gonna taste it. I can't continue this because if I speak the words Quentin Tarantino said in his movie, it's so over for me. But watch Pulp Fiction, it's a great movie. Can we... I wonder, is Pulp Fiction on Prime? Can I do a watch-along of that? That might be a fun movie. I'm not gonna get in trouble with the gamer word if it's in the movie, right? Because there's a gamer word in that movie. There's a few gamer words. Quentin Tarantino really likes them words. I'll tell you what. But he also likes fun, over-the-top violence and feet. He's just like me, for real. Monsters Inc. and Finding Nemo is one of my favorites as a kid. I fucking love Monsters Inc. What a good movie. Finding Nemo was also one of those movies I watched a lot.
Enemy left.
One of my favorite movies growing up. It's probably more of a little known movie. I think it's a Disney movie. It was called Black Cauldron. And I mean, when I say it's one of my favorite movies as a kid, like I watched it like every day. I mean it, like every day. There was one viewing of Black Cauldron. It was just like, I don't know, I was like obsessed with it.
There are 2 enemies.
Would you believe that when I was in 8th grade, my mom said, I think you're on the spectrum? It was in 7th grade.
Good 2 enemies left.
But I was so stunned when she said that. I was like, I can't believe my mom would say that to me.
Return to normal.
And I remember, like, even like as an adult, I was like, oh my god, how could she say that to me? And then I was like, yeah, I watched Black Cauldron every day. I was so obsessed with it. And now I'm like, huh, my mom's probably onto something. I was also, I really liked Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. I would watch one of the movies. There was a musical version. I would watch that like in the middle of summer. I just thought it was such a good movie. I really liked Rudolph. I felt bad for him. I felt bad for Rudolph because all the other reindeers made fun of him for his nose. I didn't think it was fair.
2 of them. Attack.
I used to like Finding Nemo so much that there was one day I went to the dentist and asked him to put Finding Nemo on the clinic's TV, and I watched it there. There was a barber I used to go to when I was a kid. It
Enemy's weakness
was like this
is
old
electricity.
Italian guy, so basically every barber.
It seems
And
like 2 enemies left.
he had this really like shitty TV, but he would always have like TV on, and I don't know, we thought it was really cool because it was like an old like 70s or 80s TV with like the knobs and the dials, right? It didn't have a remote. You had to like turn everything, so. And he had a VHS player hooked up to it. I don't know, it was pretty cool. And then, you know, as things change, the more they stay the same. For a while, when I was still in New York, There was a barber I went to, and he was always playing movies when he went there. I can't. It was a pretty like geeky spot. I can't really explain why, because then I would basically like make the location really easy to find, and I don't want to do that. But yeah, this guy, he like sold like he sold like a lot of like 80s memorabilia, like movies and stuff like that. Like the dude was like a really big movie buff, I guess, and had like a lot of like movie like merch or whatever, and he was always watching a movie. Some of them were a little questionable. Like, I don't know if I'd consider this a good movie. I'm not gonna tell the guy to change the movie he's watching while he's working, right? But like, ish. I guess Huggy Lao is good enough. And then like sometimes like, you know, kids would go in there, right? And you know, he put on like a kids movie or something. And like, it was funny because it was always like very obviously pirated movies. Like I think one time he had one on and it had like Chinese subtitles. I was just like, okay, bud, like, don't even hide it. I don't even care. I respect the grind.
I failed to finish it off.
Another Italian barber, just so happens. I think every barber I've been to, at least in New York, was always Italian.
I've been waiting for this.
And then there was like Italian restaurants like all over the place nearby the barber shop too. And by like all around, I mean like there were like 2 different Italian restaurants. There's a lot of Italian food in New York, but that's just because there's a lot of Italians. It's like saying, oh, there's a lot of kosher food in New York. Yeah, it's because there's a lot of Jewish people. I was actually kind of like shocked when I came out to Oregon, and I was like, why is it so hard to find kosher food? It's like I guess New York just a lot more Jewish people. And I'm like, I just want, I was like frustrated. I was like, I just want some nice kosher pickles, right? The other pickles taste like shit. I want kosher pickles. Right? You can find kosher hot dogs. They're just, maybe they're not even kosher, but they're all beef, so they're good enough for me. And I'm not even Jewish. I just like kosher food. Like, it's because I grew up with it. Because it was everywhere. It's like halal food. Like, you go to New York City, there's halal food everywhere. It's fucking tasty. Of course it's everywhere. You'd be crazy not to have it. Right? There's spiced lamb meat. It's delicious. Like, get the fuck out of here if you're telling me it's not. I really exaggerated that. Get out of here. But it's true. It's true. We don't talk like that, alright? Maybe some people. I was a Long Islander. We didn't talk like that. I try to like think of like what's like a Long Island voice, right? Like, I don't know, like sometimes like I think I'm doing it and I just end up kind of doing like a Jersey voice, like it doesn't really sound too much like Jersey. Like the only thing is like, you know, like you really pronounce the G in long, right? Long Island. It's like disgusting, really. Like you can't have phlegm though. Phlegm, you're starting to speak like Hebrew or like Arabic, right? They're the phlegm like.
Let's go.
Long Island. I don't know. You can't let me talk for this long without interrupting me. I say really fucking stupid shit. People watch this. I don't know. Why are you watching? Maybe it says more about you than it does me. You enable it. If I say enough, someone's gonna respond like, what are you on about? You're crazy. Please shut the fuck up. I'm listening in on the background, I'm sorry. No, it's fine. I just wanted to call it out. Because I knew somebody would say something. I have this moment where I'm like, I'm saying a lot of really dumb shit. I gotta like acknowledge that I'm saying something dumb and like nobody's saying anything about it. And I don't know if that just means they're judging me or if they agree. Or if they're just like, alright, I'm gonna hit that unsubscribe button now. I kind of hate the paradigm that we live in right now. Because, I don't know. I feel like you can't have fun and talk about like other cultures, right, and stuff like that. And, like kind of like make jokes without like some like bot deciding that you're being offensive, and it's like, I'm like, I don't know, like, do you really? Am I not allowed to like make a joke about something like that I grew up around? I'm like scared. I'm like, am I allowed? Is YouTube gonna get mad at the VOD if I say these things? Is someone gonna get mad at me? Is a robot gonna get mad at me? Is Twitch gonna get mad at me? I'm constantly aware of what I say, maybe too much even. Oh god. Most of the time, it's weird when I stream, I'm like, I say this wacky shit. But like, in person, I'm usually more like reserved. I'm like very aware of what I'm saying and like who I'm saying it to and like how I come across. I'm very concerned about how I come across in person. It's just kind of funny. I don't think you'd ever really guess that if I just from watching my streams. I think I'm like able to like let loose a little when I stream. To be more of like my genuine self. It's like I hate like you're like, oh, I'm nervous, right? I'm like constantly aware of what I'm trying to say, and people think that means you have something bad to say. I'm like, no, I'm just like socially awkward. Like I just have anxiety. Like I don't have anything bad to say. I'm just afraid that people think I'm annoying. I don't want to be annoying, so I try to not to speak. I feel like my presence is annoying. Like, why would I even dare utter words? Oh no. Can I make a good persona? Huh, so, what is it? Oh, Dionysus. Oh, that's not worth it. No. Ouroboros. I should probably fuse Ouroboros. Okuniushi? Oh, but I can't. I wish I was more loose in that regard. I wish I could be, I guess, comfortable in person than as I am when I stream. Ooh, this might be pretty good. I hate to be a cheater, but I want to look up what the next boss is, right? I probably did this last time. Persona 3 FES Parters bosses. Let me check it out. What kind of persona am I gonna want? Oh god. What floor am I on? 135th, I think. Sleeping table. It's a level 50, so I think that checks out. So it knows slash, so I went ice, electric, and wind. So, but it has Maragidine, Hamon, Megidola. Okay. Maybe I don't know. Maybe wind boost. Yes, wind boost when there's no wind spells. Oh, I love not being able to pick my fucking abilities. It's such a good feature. They ruined a Nocturne by adding the ability to choose what skills get inherited. I'm telling you right now. They ruined the game. They made it casual, baby friendly. Fucking Atlas once again betraying me. I don't think I'm gonna get what I want. Yeah, it's just not happening. Okay, what if we try Titiania? Titiania? Let's see. Oh god, what spells does it have? I already forgot. Maragidon. So I want something that's gonna be strong against Agi. I definitely want something, if I can get resistance or nullify to light, that would be fucking fantastic. God, I wish I could like see, right? What personas I can like make, right, and pick from there. That's something I adore about like newer games, is they have that feature. I guess we'll just make one of these into Dionysus as well, right? I don't know if I want to get rid of Mott for that though. What if I do a normal? Hello? Hello there. Ooh, I don't know. God, I just wanna grill. Yeah, I need King Frost, but I don't remember. I think King Frost, I need like a special item. Let's see. Waffle. Sakupas. No. Sorry, I suddenly stopped talking because I had to go do some. No, it's fine. You don't have to. You don't have to apologize. I was just observing it for the sake of my own comedy. It's really that it doesn't. I'm sorry if I made you think that like it was actually a problem. I was running my mouth and I just decided I'm gonna go with something else to run my mouth about. This is what I do. I babble, John. It's what I do. Sure, let's just do this. It's because I please stop hearing you, so I didn't know if you were still talking to me or not. Nah, you're fine. I was just, I was complaining about the game, as one does. Complaining that oh my god, he's clipping through the seat! No! How could you do this, Atlas? I'll never forgive this betrayal. Oh, I can make Parvati? Parvati? Not Parvati. Parvati. I always say that wrong. Weak to fire. Doesn't the boss have Agi? It does. So weak to fire sounds like a bad idea, but Parvati also sounds good. Oh, but see, Succubus is strong against fire, so maybe I should wait until I beat the boss. And I make Q-laying. Yeah, but there's no reason to. Let's see, what if I want Titiana? I could make Hokuto Seikun. Oh, he's strong against light and dark. No, I've seen a Persona 3 stream from you. Yeah, that wasn't really on purpose. This boss fucking nullifies strike, is strong against everything but ice, electric, and wind. That is so annoying. Alright. I might actually make this guy. Because he's got Diorama, Diorama, Power Charge. He's got Zyanga. And then he is strong against light. So I have a less chance of getting one shot by that. We'll take normal damage from Aki. I can only hope maybe I also get poisoned. Let's go for it. Let's do it. Where's a good level Jack when we need him? Oh, that's just... There's no, well, Jack Frost would be awful to use. Like, no cap. Because Jack Frost is weak to fire, so it's just not happening. Like Pyro Jack, like it's just like the benefits you get from leveling up a persona. You get really diminishing returns. There's almost like really no reason to do it. Like it's better to like fuse. I think, yeah, Yukari's still sick. Yeah, okay. So I should still just grind levels. I think I'd be better off doing that. Yeah, let's get Akihiko. Yeah, there are moments that I act more loosely, but for some reason I just can't. It's pretty annoying. Wait, he's just got... What? Oh wow, he got better. Wow. Ooh. He's level 43. Oh my god. The boss is level 50. My level is Mitsuru. 43. What level is Ken? Ken is 47. Okay. Yeah, it's fine, Ken. You can be sick. What level is Yukari? Yukari is 47. Whatever. I hate the grind, but we have to grind. know we just... And I know we do this a lot, but I gotta make sure that I'm keeping up with the game so that it isn't a nightmare later. Which is why it's like, yeah, Persona 3 fatigue is very real. That's why it's been like 2 months since I last played this game. Perfect. Expertly played.
There are 2 strong enemies. Attack!
You plan tomorrow stream perhaps Dark and Darker, then can ease the P3 grind? I don't know. It kind of depends on how I feel when I get home. But the idea is to just play P3 until I beat it, basically. Because I just want to be done with it. Oh wow, I'm so close to leveling up. The idea is I grind now so I don't have to really do that later. And again, like, maybe grinding isn't like completely necessary, but definitely makes it easier. Because some of these bosses, like, suck.
That was a great battle.
It's like Atlas designed bosses like, okay, resist everything and don't have any weaknesses and do a lot of damage. So I'm like, I need to figure out to see if I can like find some kind of way to lower the difficulty. Even if it's just a normal, it'd probably be way more bearable. I'm not against fucking putting the game on easy mode though. Sound like hell. Yeah, it is. Later games should have like mechanics in boss fights. But this one they didn't really figure out how to do it yet, I guess. This game was an experiment in a lot of ways. So I can't get too mad at it, but it also isn't always the best to play because of it. It just sucks because then you get like moments like this where like it feels like the game's kind of moving at like a snail's pace.
The enemy is down.
I've been waiting for this.
What an easy win.
Ooh, I want that wands. Oh my god, easy. When I'm done with the stream, maybe I'll look into seeing if I can find a way to... Do enemies have higher HP on hard? Yeah, they have more HP, they do more damage. I think RNG is stacked more against you. Like, it's not like exactly the best difficulty. I was just kind of like, oh yeah, you know, Persona's usually easier than SMT, but then like this game, I forgot how tedious it can be. And I was like, I kind of regret picking hard. I should have just picked normal.
It's weak against ice.
I don't have any ice. Mitsuru has ice, so let her do it.
One enemy left.
I will show no mercy. The enemy's down. Let's finish them. You'll fall by my hand.
Usually I like to stay in Tartarus until somebody gets sick.
This appears to be
That's how I like to gauge it. Cause that's like kind of like the hard stop, like the time limit, right? It'd be nice if there was like an actual time limit to being in Tartarus. I know that sounds like crazy talk, but I think that would like make you actually manage your resources better. Also, I think the XP gains kind of like suck. I don't know. The worst part, the absolute worst part about this game compared to like later games is the fact that party members who you aren't actively using don't get XP. So, like, if you want to level up a character, like, you have to bring them into your party and, like, level them up.
There's one enemy.
Which, the other games, like, everyone gets XP when you, like, win a fight. Like, and it's so much better. Because then, like, you can use characters when they're actually useful. Not just like try to keep everyone caught up with one another. It takes a lot of time and effort. And I don't know. I think I know why they did it the way they did. They want everyone to feel more like alive and like a person, right? Like people don't get stronger because they didn't fight. And it's like, yeah, okay, but who's to say they weren't just going out on their own, right? They I don't know. It is pain.
There are 3 enemies left.
Absolute pain. Mamudun.
That was too easy.
Oh, dang. That wrong one. Oh well.
There are 2 of them, and they're shook up.
They're shook!
The enemy's off balance.
Well
Attack. Enemy defeated.
Yeah, there's no reason to do that.
Everyone,
It'll take too long.
the battle's over. No.
Oh no! That one, okay, that one actually makes sense for enemy advantage. I can't even get mad at it.
The enemy's off balance. Attack.
The enemy's down. Let's finish them. You'll fall by my hand.
What an easy win.
Oh, we got it. We gotta get the wand of 6, the 6 of wands, whatever. I know there's a lot of people who walk around in public around here with like tarot card shirts. I even saw someone with like a tattoo, and I saw like the sun twice today, and I was like, I don't know if that means anything, but I hope it's something good. I was wondering if this game has a general time limit you'd need to actually watch out for. It kind of does. You have to watch out for the full moons, because
A surprise attack.
if you can't beat the shadow bosses that come out on full moons, then you're basically soft locked and you can't beat the game. So like generally, like you have to be strong enough to fight the boss by the time you get to the end of the month. Persona 4 and 5 have more like real time limits where if you don't do the thing and clear the dungeon by the end of the time limit, it's game over.
That's the last one.
You have to go back to a save. Which I guess is kind of like the same thing, but
Only
It's not like a soft lock type deal. It's just literally gives you a game over. 4 is kind of cool because you have to like watch the weather forecast. Because if you don't beat a dungeon by the next time you get a foggy day, then
This appears to be
like,
just.
or it's something like that. Like, and then you you know, you get a game over when the fog clears or whatever, and they find the victim.
There's one enemy.
Well, Google says the Sun Tarot card is the major arcana of positivity, optimism, freedom, and fun. When the sun appears in an upright position, things will be going well. Well, it was better today. Oh, oof. No, never mind my second puberty just there. Things definitely were better today than they were yesterday, so I'll give it that.
The enemy's down. Let's finish them.
Nobody ever wears a t-shirt or have a tattoo of anything in the downright position. That'd be funny to get a tattoo of like tarot and like the down position, just be, you know, upside down. Just be like, yeah, you know, I just want to do that to like fuck with people. It's funny, some of the people, they get like surprised, like, oh, you know tarot? Right? And I'm just like, yeah. Never telling them that I know it because I play Persona. That's funny because like they're just playing cards. Like there's a game you can play tarot.
There's one enemy. Attack.
It makes it really funny that like people are like, oh, they're mystical. They're mystical. I'm like, are they?
Obey my command.
That's like saying, you know, pack of playing cards is mystical.
You'll fall by my hand.
I don't know about that one, Chief.
This appears to be just.
I'd ask, as I've been preferring games with a strict time limit to make choices matter more. Like, I mean, yeah, like Persona games, they have like time limits and like it's to make you manage your resources, right? Or, like better, or, like manage your time or your days, like how you like spend them better. This is free XP. Free XP.
There are two strong enemies. Attack.
No. I don't know, I'm selecting menu items with analog stick. That's bad. That's bad gaming.
That was too easy.
Gotta use the D-pad. Ooh, gotta get the 6. Gotta get the 6. I got the 5. Okay. Not so bad.
My skill level has increased.
What do? You punch him.
There are two of them. Attack.
My Bafula.
I summon thee. The enemy's down. Let's finish them. You'll fall by my hand. This appears to be just.
Let's play it safe. Let's get the Persona. Buddha boost. I don't need auto Sukukaja. Oh, if I can get resist light, that might just be worth it.
There are by 3 enemies. Be careful.
Maybe I honestly probably should have gotten rid of Invigorate, but we can get rid of Invigorate for Resist Light, I think.
Now's your chance.
It'll just take forever for Mop to level up again, but it'll be worth it.
Enemy is down.
As far as RPGs go, like, I really want to play Nocturne. It's like one of my favorite games ever, and I'm just like kind of in the mood for it. So I'm like, ooh, maybe a Nocturne stream would be really fun. And then it's like a real Shin Megami Tensei game, and like a really good one. All right, it's not SMT5. I don't know, because like the other like SMT games I played that weren't Persona were like the Soul Hackers games, and I didn't like either of them, which is regrettable. Oh my god, yes! Oh! I'm so excited. But I don't know. I feel bad that I don't like Soul Hackers. They're just kind of dull.
What an easy win.
It sucks too, because Soul Hackers 2 really seemed like it'd take the setting and like make it really interesting, because like the updated gameplay, and then it's just like regrettable. It makes me a little sad. Maybe I should give it another chance, but I don't know if I really want to like stream Soul Hackers 2 again. I think if the game had press turn combat instead of whatever the hell it had,
There are 2 enemies.
I think I'd like it a lot more.
It has multiple weak.
Press turn, stay winning.
Enemy defeated.
I think I'd really like to play the 4 duology, but
That's it. The enemy is down.
The enemy's
yeah, streaming DS games is like kind of a nightmare.
That was a great battle.
Like, you can do it, but like I don't really know if I don't think there's ever a way to do it that like makes me happy with how it looks. There's always going to be some kind of problem with it. I don't think it's too much of a problem with games like SMT4. I don't think it's that big of a deal.
Attack.
But though, it's like, ugh. I wish I could make this look good. Somehow. You see like a lot of people do videos where they have like the top screen like really big, and then like the other screen, like the bottom screen is like really small, and like I don't like that. I think that looks bad. It works for like some games, like the Zelda games, like Ocarina of Time 3D or Majora's Mask 3D. I think that setup is fine for that. I think there's more going on the bottom screen in a game like SMT4 that like it looks bad when you don't really get to see it. I don't know.
That was too easy.
I don't know anything. What do I know? I'm just a potato. You wouldn't know it because I'm pink, but trust me, I'm a potato. They don't make pink potatoes. A silly potato. I'm a very silly, whimsical person. You can even say I'm a real human being.
That's the way.
I've been waiting for this.
A wacky potato.
What an easy win.
Wacky. On that tobacco. Not really. I just say rhymes. That's like call weed wacky tobacco, which I think is funny. Because I'm like, it's not tobacco. Why would you call it tobacco? I don't know why, right? Because like you get in trouble if you have weed, right? So you have to like, this is for tobacco use. At least I don't know. That's probably not why, but I'm gonna say it's because of that. Yeah, that was easy.
Aren't
Speaking
you
of potatoes,
tired?
we've been getting checkers, store-brand fries. They're pretty decent. Oh, I don't really have anything to add to that. I don't have like a preferred like fry. I think, I don't know. At the risk of sounding elitist, I think the best fries are when you cut up the potatoes and into wedges and make them yourself. Throw that in the air fryer. My mom used to cut potatoes up into like this and fry them sometimes, and they kind of, it was almost like love child of a potato chip and a French fry. Right? It's like I would be more comfortable calling that chips. Speaking of potato, I ate a perfectly fried French fries today, together with a tenderloin steak snack. It was so good. I wish tenderloin steak was my snack. I had oh, I'm skipping it out. Oops. My snack today was some salami and pepper jack. And then I got a hot dog from 7-Eleven. And for breakfast and lunch, I had like a meal replacement shake because it's quick and I was at work and I wanted something quick for breakfast before I left for work, and then I wanted something quick at work because I want to actually enjoy my break, and you don't want to like spend half your break waiting for the microwave to heat something up. Plus it's like hot and I don't really want hot food. Salami is always nice, especially by the afternoon. Yeah, it's a good snack. It's like protein snacks are like the best snacks. Again, because like protein takes a while to like digest, right? So it's like a hard-boiled egg is a pretty nice snack. Class has ended for today. Go with Yukari. Oh, going to the bookstore is kind of lame. Let's go somewhere else. Wait, let me see how much money I have. Oh, it's so me. Never mind, we can't go anywhere. Oh no, where's my wallet? Did I drop it? I still gotta go to that Japanese restaurant. There's a Japanese bookstore in Portland that I need to go to. It's actually, I think, a Japanese chain, and they have some locations in America. There was one in New York City. It's called Kinokuniya, I think is how you pronounce it. But, there's one in Portland, and I want to go there. There's another place. It's called, like, Kitsune or something like that. That's kind of nearby. What will I do? I'll wait. Said I'd wait. What will you do? I guess I'll go look for it. She's probably getting into trouble. Oh no, she's talking to thugs! You better shut your mouth. Oh my god. Can I get a piece of that, bro? Oh my god. Yukari is being surrounded by punks. What will you do? Just watch. Yeah, Layla, smack. Thanks. Yukari seems appreciative. Your relationship is stronger now. Yeah, I just beat up some thugs. I don't remember if I talked about it after I went, but I went to a Japanese restaurant a while back. And I remember I really wanted some of the tamago nigiri. But they were like, we're all out of eggs. Dude, I think it's funny. Whatever, I'll leave you alone. You played Smash Bros. Ever plan on streaming Metal Gear Solid 3 if you haven't already? Yeah. I'll probably stream Metal Gear Solid 3. I was thinking once like the Solid collection or whatever the hell it's called comes out, I'll probably stream that. I have the original PC version of Metal Gear Solid 1 already set up to stream, so I'll probably try to play that before the Solid collection comes out, which means I'm gonna probably spend too much money on the collection just for like one game, but it's volume 1, right? I don't know. I'd like a volume 2 to have Peace Walker. Because I already played Metal Gear Solid 2. And like this is one game. And then I'll play Metal Gear Solid 3. And then I'll probably end up playing Delta when it comes out anyway. Even though I'm really mad that like Delta's being made. Because I'm mad that they're not remaking 1 and 2 first. I don't know. Actually, I don't even know if I ever want them remaking 2. But they should definitely remake 1 in a way that isn't the Twin Snakes. 1 is the number of members who don't feel good. Who? With the collection, we'll be able to play Metal Gear Solid 3 on PC. Damn. I didn't know. I hope it will come out soon because I need to play Metal Gear Solid 3 because I never did. Of course, the one person I want to not be sick is still sick. Yeah, so the collection is, it has the HD versions that were in the HD collection of 2 and 3. Don't want to go to Tartarus, but that's be a lot of grinding. I'm gonna save. I think I will maybe just stop the stream because it's been like 3 hours, and I should probably start getting ready since I do have to go to work tomorrow and all that. And next time I play, I'll probably want to go to Tartarus to not be underleveled and stuff when I go to fight the bosses. So I don't know. It's just kind of how it is, right? You have to go to Tartarus. That is the rules. But anyway, thanks for stopping by. Hope you all enjoyed the game, even if it was a lot of Tartarus. Thanks for stopping by. Thank you for the stream. Thank you for the view and the participation in chat. I always appreciate it. You guys make the streams fun. Don't ever believe otherwise. Anyway, enough with the Irish goodbyes. Bye-bye.